අනතුරුව ගෞතම බුද්ධ මහතා සිනමා රසස්වාදී ගමන ඇතුලේ ඉන්දීය ಭಾರತೀಯ රංගන ශිල්පීන් සහ ශිල්පිනියන් සමග තමයි අපි කතා බහ නිරත වෙමින් ඉන්නේ. ඒ අයගේ මතකයන්, ඒ අයගේ රස කතා සමග කොහොමද මේ චරිත අතර ඒ අයගේ ජීවිතය දෝලණය වෙන්නේ කියන එකත් අපි කතා කරමින් ඉන්නවා. අපි ෆැල්ගුනිත් එක්ක කතා කළා මේ ඇයගේ ඇය තමයි මහා ප්‍රජාපති ගෞතමී තෙරණියගේ චරිතය රඟපාන්නේ. මම එනවා මේ තුෂාර්ගේ පැත්තට. I'm coming to you, Tushar. Basically, India is a multicultural place. There are a lot more languages, lot more cultures out there. To be honest, I know very few Hindi words like "मैं भूख लगी हो."
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Really?
मुझे भूख लगी है.
मुझे भूख लगी है. Okay, and मैं मुझे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ.
हम भी.
So basically, you know all the important words.
Yes, that's the most important. That's
But
true.
instead of मुझे say तुम्हें
तुम्हें
प्यार करता हूँ. I love you.
Okay.
You're saying I love myself.
That can also be true. That's very important.
That's very important.
That is
That's how
very
I know that. So what are your Sinhala words that you guys are know? Sinhalese word?
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Lasanai.
I know Pudumai.
Pudumai. Wow.
I know. කොහොමද? හොඳයි.
Fish is good.
ආයුබෝවන්.
Ayubowan.
ස්තුති. ස්තුති.
Bahumat Stuti.
Bahut stuti. Wow. So Tushar,
Yes.
experience here in Sri Lanka is totally different. Different culture, different language, and different people. When you are acting, you have to understand the emotions of your audience, and then it's really connect with you, it's interact with you. I want a slightly big answer for this. So how you manage these things when you act in India and here in Sri Lanka? How you understand this gap? How you understand the audience? What are the practices that you are doing?
So, most importantly, you really need to understand the audience. You need to understand the movies in the country. How the movies shot, how like the famous movies. And in our case, we were fortunate enough to work with one of the legendary directors in Sri Lanka, Sunil sir.
Yes.
So I watched a few of his movies, like Divya Raja. I watched that, and fortunately, the actors of Divya Raja were also from Mumbai. So I was able to connect with them. I called them, and I was able to have a chat with Sonakshi, and she also guided me. She helped me. So to understand how because acting in India, and especially when you're playing a mythological character, it's very different. When you're playing a character from this age, from let's say 2024, would be very different. They are how we are like right now. It's more what we have seen. When you're playing a character that you have never seen, nobody has ever seen. It's just an idea of a character and how they would be is what we're playing with. And if you go on internet and you search about Siddhartha or Gautama Buddha, you'll get immense amount of information. So you need to handpick what you believe would be suitable. So that was the process. I researched a lot as to what his life was before attaining Buddhatva, after attaining Buddhatva, when he became a monk. I have never had an opportunity to interact with a monk. So I don't know what they think like, what they function like, how they act. So to understand that, I saw a lot of videos on the internet. I used to sit and I started meditation because I believe that's a very important part of playing a monk. You really need to be calm.
Yes.
And there's a different tone when they talk as well.
Yeah.
They're not very enthusiastic, they're not very energetic. It's not like you ask something them and they're like, yeah, that's that. The energy is pretty calm, it's composed. Even when they're talking, they have very less body movements. It's all just more of the brain work. And if you actually see, the expressions and the animation is very less. Animation of the face is very less. They're not expressionless, as to say, but most of the processing is happening in the head.
Yes.
So that was a challenging part for me to play a character in the beginning of the film who is this prince, who is young, and who's athletic, who is, who's getting married, who has a love interest as well, who has a baby as well, and then to a point where he doesn't have any attachments, and he's a monk, and that to embody that person was very challenging.
Okay.
So I did all that research, and Sunil sir was there, our DOP Channa sir was there, and everyone on set was there, because everyone on set is a Buddhist. Like they all follow Buddhism.
Exactly.
And I come from a different religion, so I had limited information on that, and they all guided me a lot. They all helped me a lot. So all that definitely helped.
Yes, it's pretty sure and pretty clear about your explanation. අපිට බලන්න පුළුවන්කමක් තිබෙනවා මේ මේ දර්ශන වාරවන් වල තිබෙනා ඔය ලස්සන කොටස් ටික අපි බලන ගමන් කතා කරමු. මේ අපිට බලන්න පුළුවන්කමක් තිබෙනව නේද? හරි, අපි බලන්න යන්න.
ලෝක සත්වයාට ශාන්තිය උදා කර දීම සඳහා මේ ගමන යන්න. ඔබ බුදු වේවා. දරුවෙකු නිසා ඇතිවන ලේපැම්ම පිත දෙමීම පහසු නෑ.
ප්‍රජාපති දැන් නම් සිද්ධාර්ථට බුදු පදවි ලබන්න බැරි වෙයි. සිද්ධාර්ථ සාමාන්‍ය රාජකුමාරයෙක් නෙවෙයි. ඔහු බුදු වන්නට පෙරම් පුරන බෝධිසත්වයෙක්.
එහෙනම් මොකටද විවාහ වුනේ? මොකටද දරුවෝ හැදුවේ?
බුදු වෙන්න මගේ පුතේ නිද්‍රාවෙන් අවදි වී.
ටිකක් ලැබුණා වුණා. මම හිතන්නේ මේ සිනමා පටේ අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔබ නරඹන්න. ඒ රසය ඔබට මේ තිබෙනවා වගේම හරිම ලස්සන විඳගැනීමේ හැකියාවක් තිබුණා. ගෞතම බුද්ධ මාතා සිනමා පටේ නිෂ්පාදනය තිලංග සුමතිපාල මහත්මයාගේ ඒ වගේම සම්මානනීය මහාචාර්ය සුනිල් ආරියරත්නයන්ගේ හරිම ලස්සන නිර්මාණයක්, අධ්‍යක්ෂණයෙන් හැඩවුණු නිර්මාණයක්, හරිම රසයෙන් හරි ලස්සනට එකතු කරපු නිර්මාණයක් විදිහට හඳුනන්න පුළුවන්කමක් තියෙනවා. ගෞතම බුද්ධ මාතා වුණ බලන්න පුළුවන්කමක් තියෙනවා. අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔබ බලන්න. මම එනවා මේ හිමාංශික පැත්තට. I'm coming to you, Himanshi. So I'm pretty sure that you all have a lot of experience here, in a lot of lovely memories here in Sri Lanka. So you all can join with this question, okay?
Sure.
So do you have any lovely memories? What are they? We are super curious to know about these things.
I think the first day the first day of my shoot, I was shooting a song. And also I was playing this, I am pregnant. So I'm having this stomach and everything.
Okay.
So for me, it was very first time experience, and also me and Falguni were shooting together. So and it has really come out so well. So we were shooting for the first time, but the bond we created in the song while shooting, that was amazing. And it just came naturally to us. That was again, So that was a great experience. I was having a stomach, and then I was walking like this, and it was not very comfortable to walk like that. And I was feeling like I'm literally holding a child maybe. I was slow I'm walking, and I'm very calmly I'm talking to everybody. It's fine if the touch up is not, I'm fine, okay, don't do it, I'm good. So much like that. Okay, I'm
So
completely
encouraged.
like-
Send pictures to your family, mom.
Yeah.
Now I am a mom.
I was like, okay, fine, I'm good. I was very calm, and I was actually feeling like this is very different feeling. It was not very high in energy, and I was like, okay, it's good. Let me rest. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Your mindset also connect with this your stomach, and you feel like you are the mother. Okay. අපි මේ වෙලාව බලන්න ඕනකමක් තියෙනවා. අපි වෙලාව බලලම කතාබහ සමග එකතු වෙමු. I'm coming to you, Aditi. So what are your experience and your lovely memories here in Sri Lanka, especially working with this crew? What are your experiences?
So many of them. Like every day was, just like a dream, and shooting in this country. I remember one scene in particular, and I remember it because I watched it yesterday on screen, and there was this shot where Falguni, Prajapati, Mahamaya, and Shuddhodin, we were shooting in Aurelia that time in Blackpool.
Okay.
And we started shooting pretty early in the morning, and it was so cool. It was chilling. It was like shivering, and and we were shooting on the boat. And after a point of time, we lost even vision of what, like nothing was visible. And everyone was there shivering, and I was just sitting, we all dressed up, makeup and hair. I'm like, wow. I think I just wanted to be on this day, and I'm like, it's chill, but I think that all those feelings were just gone because I was just so happy shooting that. I think that as an actor, I would love to. I was always wanted to shoot in such challenging locations and such challenging scenes, and it looks so good on screen. Oh, I was mesmerized by that scene, and it was all worth it.
I feel like this is one of the biggest challenges as an actor. You know, there are so many. We were shooting in Kataragama where it was so hot, and then we were shooting scenes where we have to be in a certain zone, like an emotional scene or a happy scene, and especially in Nurelia, Blackpool. I shot that.
He was in.
I was playing this monk in Nurelia, and I'm just wearing a robe. And that shot was early in the morning, and we're all supposed to sit, and a monk and inside I was just shivering. I remember I had a bottle filled with hot water, kept inside, like in between my legs, just to feel a little warmth, so that I can, be the monk that I'm supposed to be, and just speak with my co-actors. So that was pretty challenging. It was interesting.
Interesting. Probably you have.
I think since we are all talking about Nurelia actually was really challenging for me because personally I don't like when it's when it's very cold and hectic schedules and you're not getting proper rest and all of that. So we were in the Blackpool again, and we finished our shot, me and Aditi, and we had a break for lunch. And we had a lunch, everything's fine, okay? It was a film scene, trust me when I say that. Everything was fine. And suddenly, I feel that my lips are not moving, they're stuck. And I have turned blue. And Aditi is sitting next to me in the car, and I am trying to reach out to her to tell her that, I want to talk, but my lips are not moving, like I'm stuck. And I started panicking, she started panicking, we both started crying. I started hitting myself because I was like, what's happening? Like, I didn't know filming is so tough, like it's not a cakewalk. It looks like, but it was very challenging. Then, they called for an medical emergency, and
Really,
so all of that happens. That's the backstage, of filming. It's not red carpet always, but
even the costumes, they look beautiful on screen, but being on those green costumes for longer hours,
it's not
every day. That was also pretty challenging.
And especially so when me and Himanshi have done the bald cap. Right? So to put that, it would take us 3 hours.
3 hours.
And it used to be so sticky, and it's not a comfortable setup for you. You're not used to it. So we would wake up at 3 a.m. Finish it by 6, and then like half sleep. I said, okay, let's go, and then go there, and you have such an important scene. You have to cry. You have all sorts of emotions. So, but I think that's what got all of us closer. We were the emotional support. Even though the team was there, but you connect more with people, and you've come.
I feel it's all worth it when you do all this, but when when you get the result, like the desired results, then it's all worth it. Because when I was watching the movie yesterday, I knew like after each and every scene we were using like some heater or something just to warm ourselves up, some shawls, some shawls and everything, and after each and every shot, and I could see that the pain like we all have been through while shooting the movie. But it's all worth it.
Visually, it's such a beautiful
actually
film
looking so great.
It's surreal. It's we have been into that era now.
For me, the most challenging scene was the fight sequence. And on the same day, I was practicing the fight in the afternoon, and we were supposed to do a night scene for the fight. And in the afternoon, for my final practice, I knew all the drills and everything. and I asked this guy to go 50% effort.
Okay.
But in between, I don't know what happened to him. He went full on, and then he smacked his sword on my shield, and that shield went and hit my head. And I remember I started bleeding from I think somewhere over here. And then I got a headache and all, and I came back and he said, Tushar, you're like swelled up from here. And I was like, shit, is it too prominent? Because I have to like put on my costume and go for the shot then. And so I asked the hairstylist and the makeup artist Priyanta and Arun to cover it up with my hair or something. So with a migraine, with a pain in the head, I was like, I have to do the shot no matter what. And then you go on, and 6 hours we took that fighting sequence because it wasn't just one fighting sequence. There was sword fight. First there was that arrow scene. I didn't know how to do archery, and I mean, they were supportive. They guided me, but it's a skill. It takes time to learn. So I was just standing there.
Was it your first experience?
First experience with archery, yes. First experience with sword fighting all, but I had proper training because I came to Colombo for 2 days of workshop for sword fighting, stick fighting, and even wrestling and everything. But for archery, no. So I was just standing there with the arrow and that bow, and my first shot I take, and that arrow just fell, like it fell there. And everyone just started laughing at us.
We were all sitting there, so I was like, you never know, the next one comes to us. So Tushar, watch out.
So you actually put your blood and sweat.
Though it's a hero shot for him.
Yes. So it was such a lovely experience. As you mentioned, it's not a rose bed, right? It's really hard working, it's a result of a lot of hard workings. Finally, I want to know you all from like, how about the support of your crew? Especially you worked with Sinhalese actors, actresses, and the supporting crew, especially with the director. And how about the support, Falguni?
So, I feel filming is, you treat a film as your baby, and it takes a village to, to make a film, to raise a baby. So, we all were, as a family, we all supported, we took care of each other, we helped, and so I didn't feel there was a difference in terms of we are Indians and you guys are from Sri Lanka. It just felt like these are the set of people who have come together to make this product, and we were all there with our 100% dedication. And we built this together. It just didn't feel like we were different in any way. We were all together making. The aim was set. That this is what we have to achieve. So whoever was doing whatever in their best capacity, we did that. And hence, Buddhamata is here. Yeah.
Exactly. Tushar, how about your experience and the support, especially with your director and others?
So I feel like for an actor to do a good job, it's really important to understand the director and the DOP. If you have a good relation with the director and the DOP, it becomes very easy for an actor to shoot. It took us time, I'm not gonna lie, but within like 3-4 shooting days, we were there. Like we would come on set, and then Sunil sir would tell us this is what we're doing. Channa sir would like, this is from where we're gonna take the shot, and it'll take us like a few minutes to get the shot. And to be very honest, we would do maximum 2 to 3 takes of one shot, and we'll get it. So it came to that. And I think the understanding was so good. Haroon, our hairstylist, Priyanta, the makeup artist, they would also be very supportive. If we are coming in the morning and we are sleep deprived, they're like, Haroon would be like, Tushar, have some coffee while I do your makeup, and it's okay, keep drinking, I'll just do your makeup.
Good massage.
They would give good head massage
We got so used to it when I went back to India for my first shoot. I was like, oh my god, I miss my Sinhalese tea.
We all were like that. We had great massages after the shoot.